Kick the red, double move on the red. Yo everybody, how you doing? King Dingbat here. Now, we talked about in the other video how crazy things are already this morning in the NFL. But now it's time to talk about the Philadelphia Eagles. And I want to start by saying this. Howie Roseman was up all night calculating the calculations of the cornbread, and he figured out a way to save $7.5 million of cap space by restructuring Lane Johnson's contract. So the Eagles restructure Lane Johnson's contract, save $7.5 million. Now this only puts the Eagles over a couple $1 million. I mean, $2 or $3 million. I'm not sure the exact number, but it's somewhere around there. So the Eagles are going to have no problem with the moves that they have left to make to be able to get under the cap and do what they have to do. So this is a great move for the Eagles to do this. Lane Johnson, he doesn't really lose any money. It's just structured a different way, I guess, with guaranteed money and back-end money and that kind of thing. But the Eagles save $7.5 million. It gives them a shot to get under the cap. And speaking of getting under the cap to sign guys and whatnot, it is also being reported just now that the Eagles has signed defensive tackle Haloti Ngata to a one-year deal. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What? What? Man, this defensive line is sick. The depth that they have, because they're going to lose Bo Allen. He's going to really take that spot in the rotation. You know, he's going to play a backup role. He's 34 years old. He isn't what he once was, but he's still a force. He's still good enough to play in a backup role, rotate in, and I think it makes this defensive line even better. They are sick. Now, I don't know. I don't expect Vinny Curry to be there. There's a lot of rumors about Brandon Graham. You know, maybe he'll get traded, whatnot. I think that something is up. I think a big trade is coming. I don't know if it has to do with Brandon Graham. I don't know if it has to do with anything else on that defensive line. But I think getting Haloti Ngata as a backup defensive tackle to help with depth on the line is a genius. Great move. What a move, Howie Roseman. So the Eagles are doing the right things. They're bringing in the right guys and the right type of guys. And I cannot wait to see what they have in store. Because I expect, I'm telling you right now, the big trade is coming. You can feel it in the air. Now, I think with, it looks like the Eagles want to bring Patrick Robinson back. There were reports yesterday that they're expecting to bring him back. And there was also something I read earlier today that they expect it may get done today. So if they bring Patrick Robinson back, that is going to make, in my opinion, Ronald Darby expendable. Once Darby, what the hell's down there? Once Darby is expendable, I expect him to get traded. Will he get traded for a third-round pick? I don't know. I heard that's what the Eagles wanted. We'll see if they can get it. In my opinion, I would trade Ronald Darby for Martavius Bryant of the Pittsburgh Steelers. If they're looking for a corner for 1 year, I would take that trade. I would do that trade. Now, you all might not agree. I would do it. And you know what? If Martavius Bryant comes in and he doesn't work out, he's in the last year of his contract, it at least buys time for a guy like Matt Collins to develop more and maybe be ready for that position in 2 years. But that's just my opinion. But I do expect a big, huge trade to come from the Eagles at some point soon. I think, I'm talking big. I'm not talking like what they've done already. They already made some big trades. I think a blockbuster is coming. Okay, but we'll see. I think something big is on the horizon. But today, right now where we're at, the Eagles signed Haloti Ngata. Depth on that defensive line. One of the sickest defensive lines in the NFL. I love it. I love what the Eagles are doing. And you know what? We'll see what's up later. We'll see what's going on because it's going to be a lot of stuff today. With that said, take care. Talk to you later. And don't be a dingbat, but be the champ.